Hey guys, so today we're going to be doing another cook with me, and we're going to be doing it on what we're having for dinner tonight. And the way this dinner started was off of something my grandmother just threw together one night based off of the leftovers that we had, and it stuck around since. So you will need 3 ingredients. The first ingredient you'll need is tri-colored rotini. I have the Barilla brand here. But any brand will do. Kielbasa. This is just from BJ's. They come in a pack of 3 or 4, and we just separate them out. And broccoli. You can use frozen broccoli, fresh broccoli, or you can be like me and just get the steamable bag of frozen broccoli. Let me just put this away so it doesn't get ruined in the process of explaining everything. So the first thing you need to do is cut up the kielbasa. Let's get on it. So this is just what the kielbasa looks like once it's all cut up. I cut it into little circles, and then I cut them in half, kind of just make the meat go a little further, and in case, you know, it's not just me and Adam eating at any point of time, they're smaller for little mouse. So once it's all, there we go. So once the kielbasa is all cut up, you're going to want to put it in a pan with some water and kind of cook it like a hot dog. You just wait for the water to boil and the kielbasa is done. While this is happening, you're going to want another pot filled with water and about a cap full of olive oil to be on the stove in the process of becoming boiling. That way we can cook the tri-colored rotini or penne or really any kind of tri-colored noodles you have. I just prefer rotini, and we'll be back in a minute when it's all boiling. Water's boiling. Alright guys, so as you just saw, the water's boiling and I just put the noodles in. And I don't know if you can see back there, but I also put the steamable bag of broccoli in the microwave. The package is 4 to 5 minutes, so I put it in for 5 minutes just to be on the safe side. The kielbasa has already been cooked and drained. Everything's going good, and I'll come back when it's all done to show you how to mix it all up and explain 3 different ways you can eat it. Alright guys, so I just finished draining the pasta. Pasta's all set. So now I'm going to mix everything together. So pasta I have right in front of me, and this is the kielbasa. You just pour it in. And then same with the broccoli. Like I said, you can use any broccoli to your desire, whether it's fresh, whether it's frozen, or you're lazy like me and you get the steam bags. As long as the broccoli's steamed, it doesn't really matter. I would not recommend canned broccoli for this meal at all. And I'm just going to mix it up, and then I'll show you the final product after. It's really easy to mix up because there's no sauce or anything, so it's not like you gotta worry about anything being coated or anything. You just want to make sure like it's just mixed up. Alright, so let me show you what it looks like, and then I'll get to the 3 different ways I like to eat it. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, the kielbasa, the broccoli, and the tricolored noodles. It is a very, very colorful dish. So my 3 different types of way I personally like to eat it. I either like it hot with Parmesan cheese. It is absolutely delicious. It just gives it a little something something. I never eat it plain, ever. It's still good plain, but now that I've found the ways that I like to eat it, I just haven't eaten it plain because I now know what I like. So like I said, Parmesan cheese. This is just from the Dollar Tree, but you can do any Parmesan cheese that you would like, or I'll do it cold with one of two dressings. If I'm having it cold, my preferred way of having it is with Italian dressing. It makes it almost like a pasta salad, and in fact I'm probably gonna have leftovers for lunch tomorrow with the Italian dressing. It'll be so good. But if I don't have Italian dressing on hand and, you know, I make it and it's cold and I want to pack it for lunch the next day, the other dressing option that I also like, just not as much as the Italian, is ranch. Now, y'all know I like ranch dressing, but when it comes to this dish in particular, when it is cold, I do prefer it with Italian dressing. So, I know my stepmom, for instance, she likes it hot with Italian dressing. I've also had it hot with ranch dressing. It's still good, just not what I prefer. So there are many different ways that you can have it. I know Adam really only likes it hot with the Parmesan cheese, and my dad really likes it cold with the Italian. That is his favorite way to have it. So that's this video for you, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.